protest us, instead of going on strike to protest an athlete, why don't you go on strike and say, you know what? I'm not putting on this fucking uniform for one more day until the murderers in my department are gone. Then you're a hero. But until then, you're nothing. You're nothing. You don't have even the courage of any of us out here. You won't stand up for what you see. And you're coming out here with some chicken shit. I'm sorry for your feelings. I'm sorry for your friend. But you know what? You came up in the jails. You did 2 years in the jails. And right now, Lee Baca's gonna do time. Right now, Paul Tanaka's doing time for the shit you wouldn't say, for the things you wouldn't expose, right? And young men are dying in the street every day. And it's gonna continue to happen until you do something. So I don't want your sympathy, I want your action. I'm not here for sympathy. I've got a dead friend. I've got a dead friend who was only trying to go out and celebrate his birthday. And I had a bunch of chicken shit cops come up and tell me how sorry they were. But not one of them would take a stand. Not one of them would say, you know what? I'm that motherfucker that's gonna take that stand. I'm that man, I'm that woman that isn't gonna do this anymore until the murderers in my department are gone. It's the easiest thing in the world for you to do. You have a right. You have a right to do it. Why won't you do it? You even have more than a right. You have a responsibility to do it. You have a responsibility to do it. Because until that, you don't have the public trust. And if you come up and tell me you're sorry for my loss, I don't fucking believe you. I don't fucking believe you, because you know who's sorry for my loss? These people who have the guts to stand up and expose themselves to stand up to your tyranny. That's who believes me. That's whose sympathy I believe in. So when you come up here and try to get on our side, you know what? Take that off. Hold up a sign. Take a stand. So that, you know what? Someday your grandkids won't be ashamed of you. Because that's what's gonna happen to you, brother. Your grandkids won't even admit that their grandpa was a deputy sheriff. Because you can't find a German today that'll admit that their grandpa was a Nazi. Nobody will admit my grandpa was a Nazi. But I tell you what, in 1939, motherfuckers were walking down the street wearing that swastika. They were proud of it then. History is not on your side. So what are you gonna do? How are you gonna explain to your grandchildren your sympathy for my loss? Your sympathy for my loss. How are your grandchildren gonna sympathize for my loss when you wouldn't even take a stand? When you wouldn't even take a stand. Coming out here and intimidating people, coming out here and pandering, coming out here and trying to alleviate your own guilt so maybe you can go worship your God or kiss your wife or pat your kids on the head. Dad, I don't need that. I'm not here to give you confession. I am not here to make your sins go away. You know, you want to prove to us that you're sorry? Do what we're doing out here. Take a stand. Because like I said, anybody who did 2 years in the jail saw something. Anybody who did 2 years in the jails saw something. You got a chief, you got a deputy sheriff and a sheriff that are going down. Under Sheriff Paul Tanaka of the Linwood Vikings, going down. Because he wouldn't tell what he saw in the jails, and he told you and you not to tell us what you saw in the jails, right? That's why he's going down. Suppression of evidence. See or no? Suppression of evidence. Oh, I'm sorry? I got that wrong. Oh, he didn't tell you personally, but you know the rules. You know the rules. How many people die in the jails? How many people are crippled in the jails? How many people go in the jail standing up and they leave laying down? How many? And you know what? You are doing nothing about it. No one that wears brown, none of you fucking deputies, not one of you. The one that I met had to wait till he was retired to start exposing, right? You know Olmsted. You know Bob Olmsted, right? Yeah, tell Tanaka what's up. We're gonna put you there. We're gonna put you there.